shocker, the Switch 2 sold 3.5 million units worldwide in its first 4 days.
Fastest selling Nintendo console.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Yeah. And I was asking my chat about this because I had not seen any conversation about it. They're still pretty easily available to get. Like, I don't think that it's difficult. Someone said in Europe that they were a little bit difficult, but most places here in the US, I guess you can just walk in and buy one from what they were saying. So I guess they were stocked up appropriately, and that scalpers are getting fucked in that way. You don't have to pay for the crazy price of a scalped console. You could just walk into it. But 3.5 million units in the first 4 days. Kind of crazy. Someone
Add a little bit.
Someone in my chat made the comparison that Nintendo fans are a lot like Apple fans, where they'll kind of just buy whatever the newest hardware is. Somewhat of a dismissive, I think, statement, and definitely a negative connotation.
100%.
But do you guys agree with that? Yeah,
Completely.
you think it is?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like,
Oh yeah. Completely.
it's if it's like a movie star that you like. Like if Keanu Reeves is in something, I'm going to the theater to see it. You know, no matter what, I don't care. Sight unseen, I'll go watch it.
That makes sense.
I feel very similar to what Zeke said, and also on top of that, like it's earned. People feel that way because Nintendo has consistently given them things that they have felt good about purchasing. So it's earned. Like it, you know, in that kind of situation, yeah. Like people, the people that keep buying iPhones over and over, they keep getting the dopamine hit. They keep doing it. Like, you know, it's worth it to them. So yeah, but Nintendo fans are absolutely like that, and they'll probably continue to be like that because Nintendo keeps putting out stuff like the Switch 2.
Sure. Yeah. I guess for what it's worth,
Well,
I've
and
been playing.
I mean,
Oh, go.
no, just like when was the last time, like Nintendo didn't at the very least deliver on a good game, like their core products, like Other M. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, they do kind of have a consistency to it for sure.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're going to get when you buy a Switch and you buy Mario Kart. You know what you're going to get. It's going to be well done. It's going to be fun. It's going to be what you expect and more usually.
Yeah, I guess people are quick to point out the Wii U. That was probably the
Wii
last
U,
big
yeah.
fail. If you could say that, disappointment for sure. With the Wii. What do you guys remember? Zombie.
I don't understand what
the
What's
launch
that?
game Zombie U for the Wii U, where you
yes.
had to do this on the Wii. That game was man.
A hot mess.
I
No,
lasted
I
about
missed out
10
on it.
minutes
Like
in.
I don't know like why. Okay, can you just briefly tell me like why Wii U was such a huge failure? Was it the hardware?
Yeah, it was kind of their first entry into what I think the Switch eventually become, and it was just not well done. And when you went from the Wii to the Wii U, the marketing, like it's almost in the name itself, like marketing just kind of sucked around it because
Okay.
it's called the Wii U.
Did you hear what I said its name was?
The name was just bad. And so you had you had the moms going into GameStop and just it didn't work. It didn't work that well. I'm trying to think what like the big. I guess Skyward Sword was the big Zelda game for Wii U. Yeah, and that was kind of a lackluster title as well. There was no Wii Sports thing to launch it as well, like the Wii had. It was kind of all over the place. It just didn't have that oomph. It's funny how much like adding U to the title of a console is a bad idea, but just putting 2 next to it is like, oh, it's the next Switch.
There it is.
Yeah.
I mean, PlayStation's been doing it now for what, 5 consoles, and so they got to figure it out.
Xbox S&M might have a thing to say to you about just adding a letter.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's got to be the right one. On the topic of Mario Kart, by the way,
go ahead.
Zeke, stay away from this game. For people around you, for the house, for your desk's sake, for controller's sake, do not play the new Mario Kart.
Oh, I wasn't planning.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. It is. Man, is it a motherfucker? It's like they took the previous Mario Kart and they're like, what if we pissed off our players even more while they played this game? And that's what happens. Like,
No,
it's fun.
You know,
I've had a lot of fun, but yeah.
I follow a few gaming accounts on Twitter and stuff like that. I mean, a lot, but like all the clips that I've seen, like the one that makes the most sense to me is the dude that was like, this game, it's, you don't want to be the best at this game. You want to be second place until first place gets knocked out.
Yep.
Like you want to just like slow down and follow first place until that first place inevitably gets knocked out. And then if you become first place, slow down and let someone else become first place until the very last part of the very last lap.
Yep.
And that sounds like a completely different game.
It's the best way to play.
Like you don't want to be good at it.
It's 100% the best way to play.
Yeah.
I've been having a relatively fun time with it right now because it's on. We're doing the subathon. It's on the wheel, and so when we do the races, the game's very easy from a multiplayer perspective to just create a room. It gives you a 6 character room code that immediately gets spit out to chat, and then the lobby fills up with 23 other people, and I'm immediately playing people in chat, and like
Cool.
within less than 2 minutes, that interaction is awesome. And it's created some really fun rivalries. Like the other day, and they'll definitely be watching and laughing at this. I was racing against someone in the chat, and they like cut me off or hit me with a shell or something. And I was just like, "You motherfucker, Tim!" Like that's his character's name. I was like, "Why would you do that, Tim? You fucking piece of shit!" And in the chat, the first time chatter goes, "I'm Tim's wife," and he just laughed at me. And so now it's become this thing, this running narrative with the game is anytime I like open up the lobby, Tim is the people's chat. And he's always like right behind me in the race, or he's always like gunning for me, or we're always seeing each other and passing by each other. And so there's like a personal narrative now around the game whenever I play. Is Tim here? Is Tim racing? Oh, Tim's in the race. He just knocked JP out. Oh, he beat JP by 1. Just stuff like that. It's been a lot of fun having all those personal narratives, and like being able to play with my chat. I haven't played any of the single player. I don't know if I ever will even have the chance because I just play multiplayer only. But it looks great. It runs well. I like all the levels. There's a ton of different characters. I'm still unlocking carts after, I don't know, like 10 or 12 hours with it. And so that's been really fun. But at the end of the day, it's more Mario Kart. So it's kind of like what you guys were saying with the Apple stuff. Like, yeah, it's Mario Kart on the new platform, running at 60 FPS and looking fantastic. I did play a little bit of when I say a little bit, 30 seconds of Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda.
Oh,
just to see that at 60 and like, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's shocking how much of a difference for me it makes, just like getting into that world and turning the camera around and not having a 30 FPS camera circle me was enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game soon. Like I gotta jump into it because it was pretty impactful. And everyone else was like, yeah, we've been doing this on PC for like the entire time. Welcome to the fucking club.
3.5 years. Yeah.
What are you doing? So it's cool. I have not played or raced with any friends. So I bought I have the Switch webcam, which is just a glorified USB-C webcam that's like $50 or something, with a wide angle lens on it. But in Mario Kart, if you race with friends and turn that on, if you turn I think it's called the game chat button, which is a button that won't work in like 6 months' time when they take the service away and put it behind a paywall, which I think is funny. But right now it's free. When you're racing, your camera shows up above your cart in real time if you like pass by other people. And so I want to set that up with like Strippin or someone that has a Switch too, just to see how that works. It could be kind of fun. Oh, and I did get the Pro controller as well. Zeke, you might like, this is a good controller. I don't know if you're like into getting quote unquote the best controllers, but I think you can connect this to a PC. It's good. It feels really good. I enjoy it a lot. I think I might like it better than the Elites.
I have I've always I have a Switch 1 Pro controller, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's a little it feels a little light in my hands. Like that's why I always gravitate towards the Xbox controller, because the Xbox controller has a little more heft to it.
Yeah, I don't have my Switch 1. This definitely is heavier. The Elite is definitely heavier by a considerable amount. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, this I do.
I had to stop buying Elites.
Yeah, just because you were breaking them, or because they were dying. I feel like Elites die pretty quick.
I was definitely not good to them like I should have been to a fucking $200 goddamn peripheral.
They're a little expensive.
Every time I did that, I'm like, why would you do that? That thing is so expensive. What are you doing, you idiot? It's a little bit less heartbreaking when it's like 60,
Yeah.
Or what? I don't know what they are now. You know what? I've had old red. I've had red for like better part of a year now.
Is that an Elite or just a new one?
No, it's just a regular one. Yeah, just the regular Xbox S, whatever. Okay. I did have to pop the trigger back in because I just had to pop the trigger back in one time. But other than that, it's been perfect. It works great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The last thing I haven't broke something in a while, save that one keyboard, but that doesn't count. We don't count that for whatever reason.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Switch Pro controller. You said good PC. Hook it up.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, D-pad feels good. I think it's what I'm trying to. Is it?
Did you say you had one yet, Co? Switch 2?
Switch 2? Nope, I do not have one.
No.
I'm probably
you
gonna
have plans to buy one.
Soon. I think so.
Okay.
Nope, I'll probably get one eventually. But my games, what games I'm going to play is totally locked right now. I do not have any.
No, you can go back on Twitch and find probably find VODs of me losing friends playing Mario Kart. Good friends that I had made built up a wonderful relationships with, and they're like, we don't want to play, and then we don't want to play with you anymore, and they just kind of drifted apart after that.
It's funny you say. I messaged. I was talking with Max Gassy, and I was like, "Yeah, Zeke was like he lost friends over Mario Kart," and Max was like, "I don't." We all thought that was funny. I think he interpreted that whole. So you might have interpreted the situation differently than they did.
No. Max is one of those ride or die cats, though. He'll stick with you. Like if he likes you, he'll like you. Like unless you do something purposefully to hurt his feelings or something, he'll stick with you. But there were other people. I wasn't just racing with Max.
Yeah, Renee and Diction. Yeah,
definitely other people. Like we drifted apart after a while. I didn't get invited back to play games with them anymore. Like
Fair enough.